What up? It's Trii. It's TBG. I'm out here right now with Li on the Rise. We doing an interview today. So y'all go check out my new single. It just dropped, With or Without. And also my single, Chasing. I got it on all platforms right now. So go check it out.
Welcome to Ella on the Rise. It's all about people who are chasing their dreams, chasing success, and people who are on the rise. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. And to everyone who is subscribed, thanks for supporting the talent we got out here. I'm C. Matteo.
And it is your boy, Al Shep.
And today we are with a badass bitch. Please introduce yourself.
It's Trii, TBG, Tomboy Gang. Y'all already know. Long Island, we out here. Let's get it.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome
Thank you
to
for
the
having
show.
me.
No
Appreciate
problem.
It.
How
Appreciate
we
it.
feeling?
We feeling good today. You guys already know my vibes is high today. I'm coming in. I'm ready to go. So
Nice, liking the energy.
Got
Yeah.
that first interview
Yeah.
vibes, you know what I'm saying?
I do.
Yeah.
I've never
First
had an
interview.
interview before.
Yeah,
I
that's
never did
awesome.
an interview.
That's sick.
No.
That's awesome.
I've always wanted to, honestly.
Nice, you came in the right place.
All right,
Welcome to the
cool.
Thunderdome.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Long Island
Awesome.
on the rise.
That's it.
Long Island is on the rise.
Absolutely.
Gotta wake everyone up, let them know.
Wake 'em up, shake 'em up.
So I gotta say, I saw your music video, With or Without,
Yes.
and it came out great. The visuals are on point.
Fire.
Thank you. Shout out Tika. Tika
Big
the
shout out.
Shout
Big
out.
shout
Yes. Yo, he did his thing on that video.
out. Hell yeah.
And it was so good that someone actually messaged you off Instagram, and they messaged you and said, "How are you not signed? Your flow is ridiculous."
Yeah, I gotta like honestly, I love people that hit me up and share their like feedback with me because honestly, I take that and that's just like motivation for me.
Yeah,
But,
you commented back. You were like, "Ha ha ha! Thank you so much."
Yeah, because people honestly come on my page and they're like, "Wow, like you answered me," like, and I'm just like, "Yo, I'm regular." Like, thank you though. Like that humbles me. You know what I mean?
The clout don't change nothing, right?
No, not at all.
I see the 16K. I'm watching.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
The numbers
yeah.
are running
Yeah,
up.
and I made this account in December of last year, so it hasn't been like around for long. I've just been on that like constant.
That's real grind right there.
Yeah,
You're really
yeah.
grinding out there. That's
Social
awesome.
media is a way to get the to the people. So you got to promote yourself.
In this little message, you made a caption to it, and you said, "Industry too busy signing trash artists. My shit hard. I don't need them to tell me. I thank people like y'all for real."
Yeah, I do.
So who are these trash artists the industry are signing?
Oh God, I gotta call out names. Lil Pump.
You know what? That's where I would have started.
No offense, Tatiana was very trash in the beginning. I think it got so hyped because everybody was doing it. You know what I mean? But his lyricism in that song is just like you're like sitting there, you're like, wait, what? Like, am I the only person that is like that? Because
No.
like when he's, motherfucker, don't be mad at me. Like it sounds so like unprofessional and like so like not creative at all whatsoever. That I was just like, whatever. The hype is whatever the people grab and like take. That's what's gonna get views. But at the end of the day, do I think that it's good music, good rap music? No, I think it's trash.
Shorty be wearing a number 9. Yeah. All of my hitters carry the 9. Yeah. I'ma be shooting until I shine. Yeah. I don't need a deal, I need a bag, I'm about to cash out. With or without a deal, I'ma make it. With or without a deal, I'ma take it. With or without a deal, they know my name, yeah. With or without a deal, they gon' be hating.
Now, I noticed, like, searching your Instagram and your music and everything, I noticed a common theme with TBG, Tommy Boy Gang. What's that? What's the origin of that?
I actually made that up like a year and a half ago. I don't know how I came up with it. I'm just like, I'm always tomboy this time. I'm very, I'm a little lesbian.
Yeah.
So I like the girls. What
Lebanese
up, girls?
selection, yeah.
So but I always was a tomboy. I always played sports and did my thing, and everyone's saying gang, so tomboy gang.
Is that like a way you
TBG.
branded yourself?
Yeah, I do actually. It's a wave of mine that I ride heavily.
Oh yeah.
Tomboy gang is it means a lot. Tomboy gang. One of my friends made up another one. Turn bitches gay.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's just a way of life. And that broke girl. Because back in the day, I wasn't always, had the money I do now and have the opportunities I do now. I was actually really down at like 3 years ago I was. And, I fell into good positions and took advantage of opportunities. And this is where I am. So
Been seizing the day and shit like that.
Yeah, staying humble.
I can dig that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, That's sweet.
TBG.
TBG.
Shout out to
Gang.
G.
That's it. Whole lot of.
Gang shit.
Whole lot of gang shit.
I came up off of nothing, off of nothing. Ain't that something? Yeah, look at me. I came up off of nothing. I came up off of nothing, off of nothing. Ain't that something? Yeah, look at me. I came up off of nothing. Fuck the hate, I don't see it. Check my snap, they wondering. Keeping tabs on same trends. Pockets full of Benjamins.
Listening to your music, every now and again, you address the haters.
Oh, all the time. You gotta address the haters.
Why are people hating on people who are chasing their dreams?
Why? Because it's just the way people are. People suck. I feel like they're gonna hate you until you make it, and then they're gonna love you, and then they're gonna hate you again. Like it's an old saying. Like people that get big, people envy. Like people don't want to be happy for you. Not everybody, you know what I mean? There's a selective few, and I do have a lot of close people that do support me, you know, genuinely. Always have, always will. But then there's people that are kind of just like, they don't want to give you the credit, you know what I mean? They may even dig your shit, but they'll kind of like turn away from it because they don't want to give you that up, you know what I mean?
Yeah. They don't want to see you doing better than them.
That's New York though too.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like that's a lot of New York vibes because there's so many people in New York trying to be rappers, you know what I mean? You go down south or, you know, somewhere else, like another state, and people just, honestly, I've gone there before and people think I'm famous. Like, I've rapped on the side of the street, you know, met some people, showed my shit. I went to a club one time and I showed the DJ my music and he actually played it. And the club was lit and he's like, yo, come back over here. And he wanted my email and everything. He's like, next time you make music, send it to me. I'll play it in the clubs, bro.
That's lit.
So, like, people don't give love like that out here, you know what I mean?
Nah,
like, you
for
gotta
sure.
fight for that shit.
Yeah, it's like an uphill climb out here.
Yeah.
And like it seems like a lot of other spots too, especially like Atlanta. They're all
Yeah.
trying to like grow together.
Yeah.
Like out here, it's kind of like, you know,
Long
everybody's
Island
like.
doesn't support Long Island at all. So
Yeah.
I just feel like there should
You
be
think
more.
that's something we gotta
That's
change?
why I appreciate what you guys are doing here. Because
Hell
it's
yeah.
like
Thanks.
Long Island on the rise. You just like trying to get everybody together, you know,
For sure.
Everyone's, you know, got the same dreams and ambitions. So
Hell
it's
yeah,
good.
no, you're
Keep
right,
doing
no.
what you're doing.
It's
Though.
good. It's good. We got people in the building doing with the positive vibes as
Yeah,
well. You know what I'm
all
saying? I
day,
can
all
dig that.
day.
Now, I seen some shit on your Instagram too. It's like you were in the army.
Yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
did, I
Awesome.
did.
Thanks for your service on that.
Oh,
one. That's
no
all.
problem,
Thank
man.
you.
That's
Appreciate it,
crazy.
yeah.
Now, back in those days, were you doing music back then too, like that?
Actually, that's where it started.
Okay, so what's a little bit insight on that?
I joined the military right after high school. I was 19. I went away. I was stationed in Fort Riley, Kansas, and then I did 9 months over in Afghanistan. And then after that, I only did a 3-year contract, and I got out. I came home. But in the military, all you could do was write. Like when I was in basic training, you didn't have your phone. You didn't have nothing. So I just wrote. I wrote to my friends, wrote to my family members, and then I just wrote. Like I wanted to always keep a journal for every day, like what was going on, because I always wanted to like look back on it, because it's like a surreal thing. Like you're like, holy shit, I'm going into the army, bro. Like I'm Hut 2, 3, 4, and like this is no joke. And like when they get up on that shit and they start yelling at you, and you're just like, wait a minute, this is real now. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. So I wanted to kind of like self-journalize it. And then when I actually got to Kansas, I met a bunch of friends, and like I had a lot of friends that we used to like hang out like over by the parking garages and stuff, and they was just like freestyling. I was like, wow, like that'd be cool if I could like come up with my own shit, like even if it was just like a little sentence or something, you know what I mean? And I just started writing to music, and that's kind of how it went. And I just was on my MacBook with a Skype mic in my closet, just recording myself on GarageBand.
So like, if you would have never even joined the army, it probably wouldn't even be like this for you. Or like that
Honestly,
it helped
I
you
don't
find
know.
your passion.
I did find music in the military. Like,
Yeah.
like people that I was around, like we was just always like freestyling and chilling in the barracks room. We didn't really have nothing to do, really, sit around and wait. So we just sit around and rhyme.
So it's like an easy segue. It's
Yeah.
something it's just like downtime, and now it's like, damn, I really fucking like
Mm-hmm.
this.
Well, once people started like, oh shit, that sounds
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, okay,
Start
I'm
breaking
gonna keep
necks.
writing. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like I'm gonna do some more of this. Like it feels good. You know what I mean?
Start giving people
Feels
the
good to
stinky
write
face,
something
like,
good and like
yeah.
yeah, when you write something dope, you're just like, you hit it, you're just like, all right, that was dope. Like
Yeah,
it's
hell
kind of
yeah.
like a drug. You want to keep doing more and more of it.
Fucking A, that's
But
awesome.
it's cool.
Wow, out of everyone where we asked, like, how'd you get your start in music? That's the most,
Yeah, that's
like,
awesome.
incredible story.
Really? Yeah.
I just gotta say that this year gon' have they minds blown. Haters wanna hit up my time zone, but I'm so far gone, see this rhinestone. Swear I've been a boss and I never clocked out. Pull up in the 6, see the roof blacked out. I ain't had shit, what it's costing them now. When my shit gon' drop, what they asking now?
How does it feel being a female hip hop artist where rap and hip hop, it's dominantly males?
It's hard. I mean, it's, I don't know. I feel like I have my own zone because, like, I can rap like the guys do, talking about what they talk about, but also from a female perspective. So it's kind of like I could touch base. And, like, nowadays, it's more accepting for females to be in the game rather than it was. Like, I see a lot more female artists now in the game than there ever was. Usually it was only, like, 1 or 2, like, hot artists. Now there's, like, a bunch. There's a ton of stars now.
At times, do you ever feel a little underestimated from people who haven't heard your music?
All the time. Like, I think that's the kind of attitude that any artist should always have. They should always feel like they are the best, you know what I mean? And, like, they should have that feeling of, like, nah, bro, like, I got this, no matter what anybody says. Because I've had naysayers, you know, I've had haters say shit, you know, oh, by the way, your music sucks, this and that on you know, whatever, social media. But, like, you can't let that shit get to you because out of, you know, 10 people, you know, 9 people like my shit, 1 hater. You know what I mean? So, you know, you just got to keep doing your thing and believe in yourself, because if you don't, then nobody else is going to believe in you, you know?
Oh, yeah. How do you, like, get past the hate? Like, because some people, it can just bring them down. Like, you seem... Because I seen that one post you made where you, like, specifically called out haters.
Yes.
And, like, I was like,
Yes.
word, yeah, I can dig that. So, like, how do you have that confidence to do
Well,
that?
because it wasn't... I never had that, honestly, until I started gaining a lot of followers. Mm-hmm. Because you had, like, you know, 5,000, 6,000 followers. Like, you won't really get a hater on your... I don't know why. It's once you get more people that are seeing your shit, you got randoms that are just drive-bys and they're just, like, hate for no reason. You know what I mean? But, you know, it's just like, I don't let that shit get to me because I know how good I am. I know how good I can be. And I know I'm not done yet, so.
It's all about that self-confidence.
I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, yeah.
I dig that. All right, so we've reached a little segment I like to call the Core 4, and that's where it's 4 questions I feel every hip-hop artist should have the answer to at all times.
Okay.
So you ready for
Who's
this?
my favorite artist?
It's something light, but like.
Well, you seem way too relaxed for this. You're just like, oh, all right. We got people nervous. We get people sweating. You're just like, all right, let's do it.
Yeah.
All I want is your truth for all these answers. All right, your truth, and I have to know.
Sure.
Who's Tree's top 5?
Top 5, I would say J. Cole. Okay. I love Nav. I love Lil Durk. Okay. I love NBA Youngboy, and I gotta give it to my boy Skinny from the 9. Honestly, he's doing his fucking thing, and he's getting hate from every angle, bro. Like, shout out Skinny. He just dropped that new song, Go Crazy. Y'all should go check him out. He's dope.
All right, so question number 2.
Okay.
Holy shit, lost the mic. Biggie or Pac?
That's a hard one. I would say Biggie.
Biggie?
Honestly, only because I vibe to his music more, even though I feel like Pac is saying so much more. Mm-hmm. I feel like Pac is saying a lot more, but I vibe a lot more to Biggie.
I can dig it. Hell yeah. He's got that East Coast feel.
Yeah.
He's got that, you know, just easy listening type stuff.
It was all a dream.
Yeah. You all know the rest. Yo, all right, so best rap group of all time.
Migos.
Migos?
Go Migos.
Yeah. You go Migos?
I'm going to go with Migos.
All right, I can dig it. Absolutely.
Now they all solo. Like, they do their own things, but they still Migos.
But when they were together, like when it was those, I'm not going to lie. I'm not a huge new wave rap fan. Yeah. But I fuck with the Migos. Like, I'm not going to lie. I'm not, you know, I'm going to call myself out
of this world.
All my, like, diehard old head hip hop fans are looking at me that know this and they're fucking like, you piece of shit. But now I do fuck with the Migos.
Yeah, me too.
Raindrop.
Yeah.
Yep. Drop top.
Okay. So the mother of all the questions in the rap world, who's the GOAT?
Who's the GOAT?
The GOAT, greatest of all time.
Jay-Z, I'd say. Jay-Z's popping. There's no one stopping him. He's like the king of rap.
Jay-Z.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking phenomenal answer.
Yeah, I
It's
think
fire.
he's like the king of rap. Like, nobody really touched him.
Well, you survived the first
Congratulations.
Great answers.
Yeah.
You know,
Thank you.
That was very
Thank you,
original.
guys.
That was a very original.
I survived the questionnaire.
That's yeah, because a lot of people like these rap people. They're hard about their questions. About who's the greatest and this and that.
Those are hard questions though, and sometimes those ones stump you because you're just like you constantly become a fan of new music all the time. You know what I mean? So it's hard to stay stuck on one person forever. You know what I mean? Like you find new vibes, you find new waves. Like I love the new what people are calling mumble rap now. You know what I mean? Like that's just the new wave. Like it's really not about what you're saying anymore. It's how you're saying it.
Oh, so let me ask you this. If you say that you'd rather, because you see a lot of people with the trends, they kind of want to stop them, but you'd rather go with the trend and just enjoy it, like enjoy what is happening in a sense, like with listening to these new people. Because a lot of people, you hear these people that are like, fuck these new rappers. You know what I'm saying? You hear, you hear it all the time. Yeah. You're more embracing.
Those people that say that, I feel like those are like the Tupac fans, and they want lyricism all the time. Bar for bar for hard shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, but sometimes you want like a cool Nav song, or Post Malone is another great artist that everybody calls him a mumble rapper. Like he's saying some shit,
he's
bro.
Not
like
really a mumble rapper.
He's saying and like that's the kind of wave that it's the new sound out. You know what I mean? And I fuck with it heavy. So, I mean, that's kind of, what I sound like, too. Yeah. You know what I mean? New generation.
Hell yeah. Well, you do kind of sound like the new generation big time, but also, like, I was listening to a song called Hold Up.
Hold Up.
That's not really, like, too new.
That's bar for bar. You're going
bars.
Yeah,
like,
that's bar for bar.
You're going bars. Like, I wrote something down. That's like, I was listening to
really?
that song like that. And you wrote this line. All the bad girls want to follow this. I don't politic, but I trump the case. Yeah. I that's the one I was like, I replayed that like 4 I was like, oh, shit, she's spitting like that. I don't politic,
but I trump the case.
Like, because you do the new wave. You do it very well. You do it consistently. So how is it that you're able to, like, kind of blend the two?
I think it's about melodies, honestly. What people, like, a lot of people say that they like the way my voice sounds on a track. Yeah. And I'm not a singer, so I can't do no Mariah Carey shit. But it's easy to hold a note. Also, with Music Engineer now, it's fucking phenomenal. Yeah. But I just think it's about melody and something that can catch the ear, whatever someone, feels like a vibe from. That's kind of what I try and do. And I try to write about real shit. So I feel like more people are drawn to songs like Chasing rather than Hold Up. Because they're going to be like, ooh, wow, that, like, hit, run that back. Because it's, like, it's more feeling and more realness to it rather than, I got money, clothes, hoes, bros. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all heard it before, so we want to hear some real shit.
It's cool for someone like me, too, specifically. I like that. Like, Hold Up, stuff like that. Yeah. So it's like, that new wave, I love your fucking music, don't get me wrong. But the new wave isn't just my it's not my wave. I don't relate to it as much. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But, so it's nice for me to listen to your stuff, and then I get, like, a refreshing, like, thing, and then it's like it's kind of like you put it in as a palate cleanser, so it shows that you can do this. Yes. Like, you know what I'm saying? I am capable. I do have like.
And I actually am working on a song right now that's pretty hard. It's not usually like my lovey-dovey shit. It's actually a little bit more hard, so it's kind of like Hold Up.
Be on the fucking lookout.
Yes. Are you ready for that? That's sick. Hell yeah.
Yep.
Could we get a title for that? Just so.
I don't have one.
Oh, all right. Working fucking progress.
I don't really title them until, like, after the studio session.
Okay.
Like, it's the fully recorded, mixed and mastered, and I'm like, I'll call it this. You know what I mean?
So when it comes to your fans, is there anything that you want to tell them that maybe they wouldn't know by first meeting you or maybe looking at your social media? Is there anything you want them to know about you?
Well, a lot of people always say that, I come off as this very hard, like, bitch or like, fuck boy I've gotten a lot of times. But I'm actually not. I'm actually very, like, people get along with me. I'm, people are kind of drawn to me. I'm just like, what'd you guys think of me when I first walked in? You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, nice. I'm very open. I'm very, like, social. I like, meeting new people and, making them laugh, like having good vibes and shit like that. So
yeah, you seemed very go with the flow.
I didn't get a bullshitty vibe from you at all. Like, I got
a genuine
humble. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like I do portray a lot of, like, in my shit, you know what I mean? I'm very hardcore sometimes. I can be like that, so don't push me. But but nah, I'm a very friendly person. I don't have beef with nobody. I don't have problems. I don't be fighting and shit like that. So
what's up? Like, see her at a show.
You got something to say? She'll fucking come for you though, like straight up. Like she shoots guns and knows how to aim them, bro. Like like none of this like over the top boop boop drive by bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What is your plans for the future going forward with this?
Just to continue, topping everything that I've created so far. I want to like continue to make good music videos. Like right now, like you said, you got mad videos. Like I got videos that are dope too. Like shit that no one's doing right now. Like I want to do more of that and top everything that I've done so far. So, and this next mixtape that I'm coming out with, I want it to be a lot more like real, like heartfelt, more than shit talking and shit. Okay. I want it to be more of like my story.
Nice. So you're pushing the bar up.
Yeah.
Nice. Be on the fucking lookout.
Yeah, keep an eye out, man.
TBG.
That's it.
I want to thank you for coming out.
Yep.
It's time to throw one in.
Tomboy gang.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you for coming out.
Thank you for having me.
Time with us. And before we wrap things up, where can people follow you on your journey?
You can follow me on Instagram at Trii, TRII_TBG. And follow my Facebook. It's Katrina Pinter. And if you want to hit my YouTube, that's also Katrina Pinter. And subscribe to my channel. Thank you.
Fucking heard her.
That's it.